I'm going to use my triggered action, Glowing Eyes. You curse your attacker for daring to do you harm. The creature takes 1d10 plus your level psychic damage. So I'll roll it 10.
Yeah. So I'll spend one focus to give you an extra 6 damage to that.
So it'll be 18 damage.
Wow.
So in that case, it's like I got from X-Men. I just kind of like my eyes just glow and these lasers come out and just pan around me.
You're firing lasers from your eyes. All right. Who do you kill?
Well, I kill all of them. That squad's dead, mate.
Squad's dead, mate.
Oh my god. Someone hit you and you just said,
That was a mistake.
We're playing Draw Steel, the game where heroes and orcs never miss. Tonight we start a brand new adventure following a party of devils spelunking through tunnels stranger than fiction. Our party is comprised of Adam Meric, a Revenant shadow with a knack for alchemy, Djevel, a conduit of Caval, an expert healer, Marcus, a troubled youth working through his past with swords and rage, Mazchna, a tactical genius with the aerial advantage and the clear leader of the group, and Val, whose magical essence breaks down the barriers of the space between. Watch as our heroes delve into the earth and explore the Cave of High Weirdness. Five heroes stand at the mouth of a massive cave, dug into the side of a gradual hill. Two strange trees grow on either side of the opening, and they have neon green trunks and bright purple leaves. In the mouth of the cave, you notice a semi-translucent blue filter that resembles smoke stretches the entirety of the opening. From within the cave, you hear a deep, gurgling groan. But before we get into all that, we are going to flash back. We flash back, and now we're in the city of Blackbottom, rebuilt nearly a year after the attack of Ajax. The city is a hub of thievery, crime, and assassins. The city is in a state of rebuilding, which means a lot of work for heroes. We move through the streets of Blackbottom and into the city hall, still under construction. As two builders are putting a window in, we zoom through the pane of glass and see 5 heroes in a waiting room. Who are these heroes? What do you all look like, and what are you doing as you wait for your meeting? We'll start with Adam Meric. Who's playing Adam Meric?
Me, Nomad. Adam's probably drinking and imbibing, perhaps socializing a little bit from some of the stronger elements and seeing what everyone's professions are, what their dreams are, and perhaps making notes to himself as he's walking around, making merry.
That's awesome. Yeah, they definitely have a like a liquor cabinet that is closed right now. It's like the cabinet. It's not locked or anything, but it's closed. Are you like drinking from that?
No, I've got some of my own stuff to share. Some quality ideas, some quality objects from some good friends of mine.
Okay. Nice. And then we move over to how do you pronounce this name? Is it as you would expect? Is it Djevel?
Djevel is probably close enough.
Djevel. Okay. That doesn't sound like
or maybe the J is a yes sound, so it's Djevel.
In Norwegian, yes.
However you'd like to pronounce it is welcome.
Djevel's fine. That's easier to remember for English speakers, I think.
Don't submit to the English speakers. Be your own man.
Exactly. You're allowed to be Norwegian here. You know that, right?
In Norwegian, it's Djevel.
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 Sounds oddly like devil. I wonder. That's interesting.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. What's Djevel doing right now?
Djevel is kind of withdrawn. Probably saying some silent prayers, doing a bit of like almost like a ritual by themselves, not really engaging with anyone or anything.
Okay. Just sort of being hot over there by himself, right? By themselves. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Gotta act mysterious and
Exactly.
alluring.
Yes. Well, very alluring. Marcus, what is Marcus doing?
So Marcus is probably standing off in the corner, being broody and edgy. He's a lone wolf, you know. He doesn't have much of this, to do business with all these other people, but he's begrudgingly here. But he is a tall, Langley, like teenage devil with reddish skin. He wears a dark, long cloak that conceals underneath like body-tight leather armor that has like daggers and tools of his trade fastened to little leather strips and pouches. And on his back are two Chinese hooked swords. You definitely don't want to get on the wrong side of this guy, because he looks like he means business.
I like it. I like those swords. That sounds really, really cool.
They're basically just like giant meat hooks for swords.
Giant meat hooks. That's good.
Yeah.
And the monsters are the meat.
Yes.
We move even further into the room, and we see a devil. I believe the only devil with wings in the party. It is Maj. I'm gonna mispronounce this a bunch, but is it Mazchna? How do you pronounce that, Renee? Question mark.
Mazchna. You said so you said we're in a tavern, right?
No, you're not in a tavern. You're in like sort of in an office, kind of. You're like in a.
We're in a waiting room.
A waiting room. Yes,
Man.
you're waiting to meet with your
Okay.
the person that you're gonna meet with.
Well, I had a whole thing thought out over this last couple of minutes, because I thought we were at a tavern. I was going to be arguing with the innkeeper about all the various charges that they're charging us, like 7 gold because someone opened the wine bottle.
No. that's funny. That's
You could
funny.
still be arguing,
but-
Yeah,
just
this is-
arguing to no one about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're-
Since I'm the only one with wings, I'm clearly the leader. So whoever's in charge, I'm arguing with them.
It's true.
Yeah, and not only am I the only one with wings, I'm the tactician. So of course I'm the leader.
Of course, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm the most qualified. Who here has a higher presence than two?
Who has a
Two.
higher presence than two and has wings? Thank you very much.
Exactly. So yeah. I'm wearing this like dark muted green armor with also a hooked sword, but not quite the same variety as Marcus's. It's just more of a broadsword with just a hook tip on the blade.
Nice.
And as you can see on the art, I got this little cross with a circle on it on my forehead.
And then we move finally to a fifth and final devil. Val.
Surprise, I'm a devil.
Oh my goodness.
So Val isn't sitting; he'd be standing and kind of leaning nonchalantly against one of the walls.
Hey,
He's
that's my
like,
thing.
quite-
Yeah, you can't take that. You can't take that. That's my thing.
Two can do it.
We're up against each other, back to back. We're trying to make it work.
Yeah, we're leaning against each other. There's no walls.
We work
So,
alone together.
We work alone, exclusively together.
So Val is quite slim and very tall. He has deep purple skin. He's got piercing blue eyes. Large black horns come out of his forehead and curve and extend towards the back of his head, staying quite tight to the skull. He's got long black hair that is tied in a queue at the back of his neck, and he wears quite simple, practical clothes, but they're made of good quality and allow for quick movement. He's got a long sleeve black shirt, long black pants, and a dark boots with purple laces. And he's they're all kind of dark colors, but everything's got a bit of a purple highlight to it that accentuates the color of his skin. And to the casual observer, he would be seeming to be just kind of staring blankly. But to anyone that knows him well or is a closer observer, he's very casually keeping an eye on everything in the room, and kind of nothing is escaping his attention.
Yeah, sort of watching the room, making sure he doesn't miss anything. I like that. So you've all just come off of the back of another adventure where you've cut your teeth in the adventuring way of life and have made a name for yourselves. What titles did you choose, and how do all of these make sense together in terms of your previous adventure? We'll start right back at the top. Adam.
I would have taken the troop tactics then instead, and I would have taken specifically the supporting player. So I have an edge on group tests using presence, and on tests made to assist other creatures with presence tests. So I was very much the social butterfly of whatever we were doing before, helping everybody connect to other people of power or people of influence where we were.
Oh, that's really cool. What is the specific prerequisite for that?
The party has successfully performed as a troupe of actors, circus performers, or other entertainers.
I love that. Okay, that opens things up. That's great. That's great. Incredible. All right, and Djevel, what was your what title did you choose?
I chose Marshall as my title. As part of my my backstory, I'm on the hunt. I'm hunting for my previous master, who betrayed me in the church. And at some point, they ended up actually helping out a village, and they named me Marshall, hoping I would stay, but I
Left.
I still had my mission. Yeah. So I left. But I kept the title. I imagine that I don't really know what it means to be a marshal. So, oh, thank you. Great. I can be a marshal. And then I left, not understanding that they assumed that would make me stay and keep them safe.
All right, so a marshal. Marcus, what was your title?
I think mine actually probably goes well with that, because you said that you were kind of trying to stop people that worked for your old master or whatever.
Right.
So I picked the title City Rat. And if Black Bottom is the city of thievery, crime, and assassins, I'm the bloody patron saint, baby. Marcus is gotten up to no good, and there was even some religious cult stuff that he got sucked into, but he was thwarted by Djevel, and so now I'm just here along for the ride. So I'm taking a very big change in my I'm doing a course correction on my life right now. So I got caught, and I'm like, well, if you can't beat them, and I'm totally not evil at all. I'm still not evil or anything.
Yeah, of course I'm not evil. Of course, I've changed paths. I mean,
you want a hero? You'll see how heroic I can be.
Yeah, that laugh is concerning. That's not great. And of all of them, you look the most evil. I'll be honest with you. Thank
you very much.
Well, was it a compliment? Mazchna. Yep. That's That's a doozy.
Mazchna.
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 The CH is silent. Mazchna.
All right. The title I chose was "Wanted, Dead or Alive," and I chose the Minion Mower.
So what was the prerequisite for you to get that title?
To have been declared an outlaw by the governmental authority.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
that's every Tuesday night for me, but yeah.
What are you getting up to?
Specifically on Tuesdays, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, all right. And then this is good. That's another good spice to the stew of whatever this adventure was. Val, which one did you choose?
So I chose Elemental Dabbler. And so the prerequisite for that was that you had to kill an elemental. So something like the Crux of Fire, which was the elemental that I picked. And I think it probably ties in pretty nicely with Djevels and Markers, if there's like a religious cult
Yeah.
involved.
Oh, yeah.
So potentially like when we were uprooting them, and Marcus, I'm guessing you weren't the leader, you were just like kind of sucked in.
No, I was just a grunt. Yeah, I was a grunt. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, we're summoning what now?
So I think when we went in to like kind of clear them out and stop them, the leader kind of was just like, yeah, and then summoned this elemental to kind of like stop us while he ran away. And yeah, well, it didn't stop us, but when I killed it, part of its essence got infused in me, and now fire doesn't hurt me as much.
I like the idea
Nice.
that like I'm like going along with this, and then they summon a fire elemental, and they're like, "Yes, we'll burn down the whole city," and I'm like, "Wait, what? Hang on, that wasn't in my contract. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, I like this city. Fuck you."
Yeah. And at one point, so here's what we have. You all were in a play together, or did some sort of performance together. What was the prerequisite? Oh, you were you saved a town from Djevel. Marcus, your prerequisite was what again? What was the prerequisite for your title?
Oh, just a city rat. Like I'm just. So you've spent at least 5 respites in a metropolis. So I live.
Oh, okay.
I live on the streets.
Okay, so you saved. I'm guessing you saved a city that merges Djevels with Marcus from cultists, right? Val, what? I've lost the plot now. What was your prerequisite again? I'm sorry.
So killing an elemental.
Yes. Okay. So there was an elemental probably at this ceremony, and you all, well, you were doing like some sort of play. Maybe you were inadvertently part of the ritual as you were trying to fit in with this group. A number of you were part of the ritual to actually summon this thing, and then you were like, oh no, wait a minute, what have we done? And we have to you had to take down the elemental and all of the cultists as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I do love the idea of like people going to some like Shakespeare in the park and these cultists showing up and being like, perfect. Now we'll summon the elemental of death.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's weird how Hamlet was so close to.
Yeah, no, it was so weird. Like,
spell for the ritual.
a rose by any other name is just as sweet. Malgulupathubian! I summon thee!
Incredible. So now, yeah, we see all of that in a montage, and then we do a hard cut to a wide shot of all of you in that chamber, in that waiting room, and we have the title card, The Cave of High Weirdness, and yeah, the crowd applauses. You know, they clap, they love it, and so with that opening out of the way, the door at one end of the waiting room opens, and a squat creature walks out of it. You can't see their face, as they're carrying a stack of papers that spills over their head. And they say, I'll be right with you. And they plop the stack of papers down on the desk on the other side with a sigh. And you see that this is a Polder. She's dressed in tightly sewn, modest clothing with a quill in her curly hair. You see she has a scar across the left side of her face that leads to a half-missing ear. Oh, right, you have an appointment, don't you? Let me get him. She scuttles back to the door and opens it, whispers something inside, nods and opens it further, welcoming you all to walk inside. The Lord of Leavings will see you now.
That's right.
Marcus chuckles at that.
Yeah, it's a poop joke. Inside the room, there are enough chairs for you all to sit comfortably. Behind a large red oak desk sits a man in a brown and green suit with a bright green ascot and stylized hair that's covering his wandering hairline. He stands to greet you. Oh, do come in, please. Have a seat. Can I offer you some refreshments? He motions to a bar, a liquor bar built into one of the walls of the office, and you notice that his right arm has been replaced with a prosthetic claw that clicks and snaps.
When the camera pans over to the bar, I'm already guzzling a bottle.
Oh, I see you already did. Well, I suppose
Yeah.
that makes sense with a person of your profession. And
Oh my god!
and
Oh my
there's a
gosh.
burp as well. That's masterfully done.
To add to the weirdness, Marcus is like, "No thanks, I don't sit, mate." And he gets on the chair and he like perches over it like some like moody freaking like teenage anime character, like sitting on it backwards, perching over the desk.
Yeah, and then I'll head over
Someone
to the
be
bar.
normal.
They'll head over to the bar and then just start mixing a few martinis for the rest, and then just start handing them out. And then every time the Lord of Leavings speaks, he's just like shaking the ice thing.
Yeah. So he says,
Yeah.
well,
So,
as you
anyways,
could-
ting
oh,
ting cling cling.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes. That is quite a loud activity. I didn't know we could make martinis in here. I've been really missing out.
You can martini anywhere you want, baby.
Oh, thank you. I barely know your name. And he sits back down. He's blushing at this point, and he fixes his hair. He's kind of looking back and forth. He's like, ooh. And he says, well, as you can see, the city is starting fresh. Since the destruction last year, we've taken the initiative to rebuild. Black Bottom shall be desolate no more. The survivors of the attack have been returned to their homes. However, where there are people, there are leavings. Our sewer system is the most intricate there is in Vesloria. Our alliance with the Radiant Lights means it is kept in tip-top shape. However, cleanliness in a dirty business is hard to achieve. But with the help of some independent contractors, the sewers have been spotless for months. He looks very proud at this fact. However, our partners abroad have recently stopped communicating with us. The chemical compound they trade with us is vital in our efforts to keep things clean. Your job is to investigate. 2 months ago, the city carter went to acquire the goods and never came back. We then sent out our emissary, who failed to return also. Finally, we sent a contingent of knights, some really powerful fighters, and they too have not returned. Now, we need experts. Your job is to investigate the dwelling of our trade partner, collect enough of the substance, and return back with any findings. We'll outfit you all with carrying containers that can hold the rather corrosive component. Do you have any questions?
So did any of them make it back?
Oh no, we haven't heard back from the cave in a very long time. 2 months.
Well, sounds like a pretty shitty job, to be honest, but
I get those
But,
sort of jokes all the time.
He's like, oh, I've never heard that one, but oh, very funny. Yes.
Yes, it's,
Sorry, I didn't get that off my chest.
they pay me very well. I don't have any complaints.
Val will just say, well, look, it sounds like, we're, days away from shit piling up in the streets. And that is a fate that no one wants. So if these other groups weren't capable, I guess we'll have to do.
Yes, of course. Well, good luck with our partners if you do find them. They are, well, they're good. They're good people. Just don't let maybe previous sort of stigmas get in the way or anything. Just they're good people. They're good folks.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, you send some people in there, and they might think, "Oh, what are these? What are these creatures? What are they?" Or maybe you haven't met them yet, or something. I'm not sure, but they're good people. Don't worry.
Okay, kind of worrying, but let's move on.
Well, I'm not opposed to getting my hands dirty, but not like that dirty. Like, I'll kill a guy, but
Oh, my.
I'm not into. Well, anyways, never. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
The leavings, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't have to go into the sewers, of course. You'll just have to go into their cave.
Wait, a cave? Wait.
Well, yes, they live in a cave, yes. It's off the beaten path slightly, but you could locate it quite easily.
You're telling me that the guys that have been giving us chemicals to deal with our sewage system, you exclusively deal with them through a cave?
Well, yes, that is where they live. They live underground. Have you ever met a voiceless talker who lives above ground?
Do I know what that is? What? A voiceless talker?
Yeah, it's a voiceless talker. They're sort of they some people call them tentacle beings.
Make a very delicious quiche.
Yes, they do. You've met them before, haven't you? You've been to one of their dinner parties. This should be a cinch.
Good quiche and a wonderfully roasted pig.
I don't know.
I'm looking over at everyone like, what did y'all get me into? This is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Val would actually know what a voiceless talker is.
So this talkless voicer, or whatever you call it.
It's a voiceless talker. I wouldn't.
Voice.
I would get it right.
Whatever. The voice thing. Friendly? Like, it's not gonna attack us, is it? Because if it does, I just want to know if do you think I could probably take it, right?
Oh, no, they are perfectly reasonable creatures. They can speak into your mind. They're
This is getting worse every second.
Well, it is a bit strange. It's a bit weird, as you might say. He looks directly to the camera.
What are you looking at? There's nothing over there.
Oh, nothing. He smiles.
You're doing it again.
Okay, anything else we should know?
The substance is very corrosive. I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I don't know how you're going to pick it up and put it in the containers, I suppose, but I wouldn't touch it with your bare hands.
Got it.
Or any other part of your body, for that matter, really. Hooves, and wings, horns.
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
I'm sure it would be if you touched it with your bare flesh, but still.
Sorry, I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yes, of course, I'm sure you'll figure it. You're the experts, I hope.
Well, we will become experts very quickly.
Yes, of course, yes. Well,
Yo, we know our shit.
Oh.
We know our shit, yo.
Yes, and so do I. He sort of touches his nose like, yes, I know. So, is there anything else you wanted to ask the Lord of Leavings before setting out?
I think we should go ahead and leave him to his business.
Okay.
Because he's the
Yeah.
lord of. Because he.
I get it. I
Cause,
think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it the first time. You don't have to describe it. Understood the joke. We understood it.
It's pretty highbrow.
It was. I almost didn't get it, and then I did.
Yeah.
And then I was mad that I got it. So yeah. So he bids you adieu. He says, "Well, really, get at it." And he actually he goes back to the other side of his office, and he takes this tarp off of these large glass containers that look like giant backpacks, and they're huge. They're like maybe twice the size of each of your torsos, the largest of your torsos, and it's a big container. And he says, "Well, fill them up." And there's a lid on it and a clasp and everything.
Like I'll look down at myself, at my slender build, and I'll look over at the stronger people in the party, and I'll be like, I think you guys are more than capable of carrying those.
Marcus will go over and grab one. He's got what the gym bros say as a sleeper build, you know? He looks like a thin little twig and swallowed in black robes, but he picks it up with ease.
Oh, no, he's already getting the hang of it.
I begrudgingly, I guess I can try to, strap it to my back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find
There's
some way to make it work.
Yeah, they're like a backpack, and then there's like a center one to keep it level, and like a belt one that will fasten it right to you. And he motions if Val tries to leave without one, he sort of taps you on the shoulder, please. So now you're all going out there you look like Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. You know, you got that
we got the vacuum.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I did want to say, when I pick it up, I took for one of my devil traits, I have the prehensile tail, and I also got the barbed tail or whatever. So you see his large dark red tail kind of wrap around to grab extra tightly, and as it's wrapping around, you can see that there are multiple spikes, metal spikes that are piercings along his tail that look like just barbed spiky tails, but it's all modifications that he's done. And the tip of his tail is a little dagger or something, I don't know.
All right. So we return to the mouth of the cave. I remind you that the trees are made of this strange green bark, and they grow bright purple leaves. This blue.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they are really beautiful. When you start to get this feeling this adventure might be weird. It might get a little weird. It might be strange. This blue film over the entrance has a smoky appearance, and it looks like a force field of some kind. You notice, however, that the leaves that fall off the trees can pass through it normally with a soft zipping sound.
Teleport, you reckon?
Yeah. So I can. So are these in our way, or would Sorry, can you just repeat that last part? So there's trees, and they're making a zipping sound as we're going past them.
Well, no, there's a cave opening. There are trees on either side, and then in the cave opening, it's like a force field at the mouth of the cave.
Okay, got it.
Correct.
Can we see through the force field?
Not very far. It sort of illuminates a little bit, so you can see a cave, but that's about it. Like a cave entry, almost like a tunnel, kind of.
Right.
Marcus doesn't want to seem like a loser. He's got something to prove, but he's the newest person in the party. He's like, yeah, I've seen this one loads of times. Yeah, back in my last couple of missions. Yeah, I know all about this. It should be fine.
You just go through, and I'll bring you back if.
Well, no, but I'll watch your six. You know, you go first. I'll watch the six.
If you've dealt with these before, then just show us how it's done.
I mean, yeah, obvious. No, obvious. I mean, yeah. I'll step forward very cautiously. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You just I'll like poke a finger right into the force field, just a tiny little poke.
Okay. Can you make a I'll give you a might test.
A might test, perfect.
Ooh, that's a
Okay,
good one.
listen.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you poke your finger through there, and it makes this sort of zipping, almost crackling sound, like you're interrupting something, and your finger's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back and look at my finger and look at the group. Be like, yeah, you gotta you gotta touch it first. You touch it, and then I just go through. I just go through.
Yeah, you walk through, and you're standing in a tunnel.
Can we see Marcus through the veil?
Yeah. See right through. Yeah.
Right,
Another
what kind
few purple leaves fall from the trees going into the tunnel.
Remember, guys, you gotta poke it first. You know, Marcus knows what he's doing.
I make a search check to see if there's any alarms associated with this force field.
Sure. Yeah. This would be intuition, I'm guessing.
Oh, let me roll twice. Whoops.
I think the
So
second one was the real one though.
yeah, right.
Up to you, Cameron. I can use the most recent or whatever to do. I can also just reroll.
Okay, you're looking for traps and or something like that, like something to shut it off, right?
Or an alarm.
Or an alarm?
The force field is here for a reason, so possibly this is not to impede, but to let the residents know.
Yeah, you notice that it's obviously some kind of alarm system, almost like a doorbell.
I'll turn around. I'll take a big swig of my finest whiskey. That's an alarm.
Oh God.
Can I hear them if they're talking? Like I'm in the cave. Can I still hear them, or does it muffle sound?
It muffles it a little bit, but you can still hear what they're saying.
Alright, so Val wants to try. So I can open portals. I think. Hang on, where is my? Yeah, so I've got there is no space between, which is a maneuver. I can open 2 size 1 portals in occupied spaces in range, which last until I move beyond the distance from them. So I just want to see, can I like open a portal from the other side on the other side of the force field?
Yeah, easily.
Okay, and then I'll open a portal on this side, and then I'll just kind of like step on through, and I'm like, this is how you get through without raising the alarm.
It's too late now anyway. And I just move through the veil.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can do that too. Like, obviously, that's like, but that's just not the way that I do it. You know.
Can I collect some of the purple petals that are falling before going through the portal?
Yeah, sure. How many do you want to pick up?
Just like a handful, 2 handfuls or so, and just kind of put them in a bag.
Okay,
These are quite beautiful.
Roll 2D. Yeah, roll a power roll. It's just a regular power roll.
Oh, good.
Wow.
You are able to grab 6 petals.
Yay! These will look beautiful in a martini.
Have we been drinking this whole time?
Yeah, I have.
It's gonna be this is easy mission. We got it. Got it.
Everyone's just drunk. Oh my god.
No. Marcus would have just taken a sip or 2 from the martini.
Gotcha.
It's gotta stay sharp.
Okay, yeah. You can pick your marching order.
I'm gonna be at the back.
I'll be in the middle. Wait,
Yeah,
where's the back?
The front is
Like the entrance.
there.
I'm gonna be at the back.
Okay. I'm actually pretty good at being a little sneaky. so I could kind of get up a little bit ahead, try to peek to see like if I can see anything ahead. Am I seeing like is this like a statue?
Yes, actually. You see, this cave system is descending down
Down
quite
to
a
Goblin
ways.
Town.
Yes, down to Goblin Town, and you see that as you get down to this this next landing, there's some sort of statue here, and it looks to be a very impressive orc figure.
Ah, yes, the famous winged orcs.
Yeah. I don't want to touch it or anything, but yeah, I will like examine and I'll like looks like the coast is clear.
Alright. I'll move down to closer to the statue to get a better look.
Yeah, you see that it's like this impressive orc figure. It has obviously wings on it. Looks to be some sort of like artifact or something. It's holding up this big broadsword.
Are there any inscriptions or anything like that on it?
Yes. Do any of you understand the orc language, whatever it's called?
I don't believe.
Do I?
Where's the languages? Let's see here.
I don't.
Which one is I got?
I don't.
I don't even know Anjali.
Okay, I do know Variak. No, that's not. Nope. I thought it was an offshoot of Var. It's an. Oh, never mind. Nope. Just some words. Just some words.
Okay, so
I
if
think
nobody
Marcus is gonna
understands,
pretend like he's reading it. Like, yeah, makes sense. Classic.
I know Haikuric, which is the language of giants.
congratulations. You don't understand what's on the plaque.
Okay, cool. Does it seem to have is it just like a weird
wait,
cave tunnels are keeping going in different directions?
Yeah, it shoots off into
wait,
two
wait,
different directions. Yeah, Renee?
Kaliak is an offshoot of Zaliak, but I know Zaliak, so can I like notice a few words from it? Because like I know a little bit, because like I know a little bit of Spanish, but I know that Spanish and Portuguese share a few words.
Yeah, sure. You can tell that it one of the words is hero, and the other word is fallen.
No, I don't see any words that look like proper nouns.
No.
So does this statue like appear to have like any significance? So maybe there's like tracks or people that are like leaving offerings here or anything like that, or is it just like kind of dusty, like stuffed in the corner, no one's visiting it?
No. It doesn't look like anyone's left anything there. It does look very dusty, and you see like equipment, like little brushes and things, and it looks like it's been unearthed.
Oh, it's like been
Oh, okay.
excavated.
Right, okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
As none of us can speak the language, I guess we say cool statue and move on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it looks like we have two different. Yeah. So are these? I think I can ping it right. Are these like little steps?
No, those are support beams.
Oh, it's like that's above.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Well, I don't mind which way we go.
And I need... Who has alertness as a skill?
I do.
I do.
I do.
We all have alert.
If you all have alertness, I'd like everyone to roll an alertness test.
That's intuition, right?
Sure.
I
Ooh.
I don't have alertness.
Ooh.
Ooh, then never mind.
Tier 3.
I'm sorry.
I got
You've been left out. Okay, we have alertness. We need 2 more.
I'm clicking on the skill. There we go. Wait, was that me? I don't think I'm the only one with. Oh, all right, that was me.
Yep.
I'm not the only
Okay.
one with red dice.
So, as you are walking through here, you hear the sort of gurgling sound. And this sort of almost like a barking sound, kind of, but it's a hushed bark. And This smell, this horrible smell, that starts to waft up, and it smells like moldy cheese, like wet leaves. It's this weird smell.
It's like fungal.
Yeah, something like kind of fungal, and you with a couple of tier 3s in there, you know that there are creatures just barely out of your vision who are trying to stay hidden.
Have we found the leavings?
Okay, well, if we know that they're hidden, can I try and search for them? For hidden creatures?
Sure.
I'll have my hands on my daggers.
Can I help him? Because I also have the search skill.
Sure. Yeah. So you roll a skill. You roll the search, and then I think a tier 1 does a bad thing, right?
Is it an intuition
it's
check?
a test.
I would say intuition would fit. Yeah.
Trying really hard not to roll multiple searches. Come on. There you go.
Oh.
15.
Aha. Damn, so that'll be
that works.
and that gives me an edge.
Yep.
All right. So
Nice.
and then I get a tier 2.
Nice.
I'm glad you had an edge.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Which I think with hide and sneak, I find any hidden creatures who don't have the hide skill.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
You can see that there are some orcs ahead of you.
Ooh.
There are some orcs right there. And there are some orcs right there.
Okay. So, so if I know that they're there, are they like hiding because they know that we're here and they're waiting for us to come through, or are they just playing hide and seek?
It's just a friendly game of hide and seek that we're rudely interrupting.
You think it's highly unlikely that they're playing a game of hide and seek. It's almost certain that they have become aware.
Get out there and crowd anymore. Okay.
You see a little
Then
kid
I
in the
wake up.
corner. 98, 99, 100. All right, come on. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Shot Billy.
No.
Okay, so I'll
this
relay
looks like
that.
an ambush.
Yeah, okay, I'll relay that to the rest of the group, and they'll be like, "An ambush is only an ambush if we don't know they're here, so we could ambush them." So I guess if we're aware of it and we haven't sprung the ambush yet, do people have an opportunity to maybe do some things ahead of combat starting? I don't have anything, but if other people did,
I have a thing that because I have a revitalizing ritual, I believe, yes. A chosen character gains a bonus to the recovery value equal to your level, which lasts until you finish another respite.
Oh.
Who wants a bit of extra recovery value? 4 extra.
I mean, I won't say no.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, I will. Before we get into any combat stuff, I'm gonna try to like carefully set down my large container. That way, I have my hands free to grab swords and daggers.
Yeah, you can do that. Sure. Are you trying to stay stealthy?
Yes, yes.
Okay, roll a sneak test for me, please.
Goodness.
It would be agility based.
Okay, well that's pretty good. I got a +4 to that.
And you have an edge for my.
And I have an edge.
For my covert operations.
Yay.
My how I'm flavoring my covert operations is I'm just every time someone does something I'm backseating every single time.
No. You don't want to drop it like that. That'll make too much noise. No, actually, you want to. So it's a +2 to this because of the edge. Oh,
Nice.
no!
Nice.
All right, still tier 2.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tier 2. Sorry, I'm just rolling
Oh.
dice now. Please
Oh,
ignore.
okay.
Yeah, but it's a tier 2 to
tier
set
2?
down my large thing so I can grab my swords.
Yeah, and on a tier 2, you set it down, and it starts to roll a little bit. It starts to just kind of
No.
roll down the area, and that gives
Shit.
these enemies the perfect
No.
opportunity to strike. So
Oh no.
it's gonna be initiative.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't see them either.
I know.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Someone already picked up the dice.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So flying. Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Cool. All right. I don't need to go first, so someone else can go.
I'm no rush. either.
I should probably go first so I can get marks up.
Yeah, get your tactician stuff going.
Who wants to play Minesweeper here? It's a dark cave.
How high is the ceiling?
4 squares up.
Okay. Yeah, I was. I'm flying up. It's Alt and then up, right? Yeah.
Oh, whoa. That's so cool.
It's beautiful. Oh, there we go.
There
Alright.
we go.
Where is it?
Whoa. There they are.
Oh, see, they're just chilling. There's some nice
Whoa.
kegs.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
sure that's all there are too.
Oh no, I feel bad. They're just having like
They're
a.
drinking the leavings.
No.
Guys, we broke
Yeah,
into a
so-
distillery.
Yeah. So what do they look to be doing? Are they?
This
Are,
feels
are,
really
are
interesting.
they? Upon seeing me, what's their reaction?
That's weird. You know, that's funny that you mentioned that because when you look, you fly in here and you see a bunch of these orcs, right? And you see them sort of crouched down. They're all oddly in almost the exact same position. And they have like this strange thing, like this. If you've ever seen a Time Raider, you know that they have like these crystal eyes, right? And they're not even eyes, it's just this eye band.
The visors.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
visor. It's very similar to that, except they all have that, but it's like a weird like slime substance that seems to be covering up their eyes, and it goes all the way around their head.
All right.
It's like a slimy blindfold.
Yeah, like a slimy blindfold. I like that. Yeah.
Did they even
Watch
do
out,
they
ate
even
some
react to my
floating eyes.
presence?
They have telepathy. Watch out.
And yeah, they do react all at the same time. They make the same motion. They look up, and they all point, and they say a word in Orcish that you would probably know as Djevel.
Do they have weapons drawn?
Oh yeah.
Or are they?
have-
Or they look like they're about to throw something or shoot something at me?
Yes. Spears.
All right. And another question: do they look minionetic?
Do they look minionetic?
Minionetic?
Yeah. Huh.
It's a cognito hazard.
I mean, you're a tactician. Yeah, they do. They look like.
Yeah. Okay.
They look like.
Gotcha. All right. So I will announce to the others. They got slime eyes.
They got slime eyes.
They've got slime mice.
Slime eyes. Yeah. I'll just if it look like they're about to attack me, then I'll mark. Let's mark this guy, and I'll take a hamstring shot at them. Got edge from mark, edge from high ground, double edge total.
Yep. Should already be calculated. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I love the high
Very
rolls
nice.
tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. So I shoot a volley of arrows into their leg.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Cool. And then so then the marked one died, so I can I can remark as a free trigger action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Free triggered.
Let's move it to this this guy over here.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, you hear off over here. In that general direction, you hear a voice say, "Kill them! Kill them all!" And the rest of them say, "Yes, kill them! Kill them all!" In very similar fashion.
Oh, hello there.
I will absolve you of your sins through death.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
They say, "Thank you." And these ones, what's the reach on that? Okay, distance 1. Okay, so they are going to just spear you, Marcus. Actually, they're going to spear Marcus and Djevel.
Whoa.
Woo.
Nice. 3 damage.
Actually,
Oh, no.
Oh, actually, John, if you don't mind me saying, I actually want to get hit for my rage benefit.
ooh, interesting.
So yeah, so if you want to hold that off, I think the first time I get hit in combat, I get rage.
Yeah. Let's rewind. Nothing happened.
Okay. Yeah, they spear me, and my eyes glow red as the hood is kind of slowly lifted off my face. My 2 horns grow a little bit larger, and I say, "That was a mistake, buddy." And I get 2 rage.
Yeah, they say, "That was a mistake, buddy." And they look confused. And then the Blood Runner, their captain.
Guys, this is a little creepy.
So creepy.
Does the Blood Runner also have slime eyes?
Oh, yeah. Everybody has slime eyes.
Woo!
The Blood Runner, I don't think he has anything because he had to use, well, unless he wants to, yeah, he wants to charge up there, actually. Yeah, he's charging up. So yeah, that will be his turn. He had to use his movement, and then he had to use his action to get there because he was just 1 square away.
Oh.
Your turn, heroes. Or should I say, devils?
Hey,
So we're getting
can-
boxed in here. So I could do a subtle relocation. Oh, sorry, not a subtle relocation. Sorry, I could do my open portals ability, and then I could just like put it here, and then pop it somewhere around here, so that we could have a way to get in there and not be boxed in. If you want.
Good idea.
I also can move people with my Reaver. With my kit fancy footwork. I can like push. Actually, I could slide because I'm a Reaver.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, either way, but I think it's a bad thing that we're kind of
Yeah, we're scrunched in here.
Yeah, and currently, I mean, Mazchna's in the air, so far okay, but on their own, and we're a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, someone needs to get over here to get these boys.
Yeah. So, do you want me to do the portal?
Mr. Strange, make the portals.
Yeah, do it. Spend your little.
Okay, cool. All right,
Just do
so
your
I'll
magic.
go. I'll put the portal in this square. And then I'll probably, so I can go within 10. So I'll probably just put it like, are these like a big pile of rocks? Like,
Yeah,
it could be usually covered.
Not sure. Why not?
Okay, cool. So I'll probably just put the other one here. Cool. And then I am going to step through it. So I will we'll do it, and then I'll have all of my movement left. It's only 1 square. Oh, I see something here.
Yeah.
What is that?
That was
oh.
that appears to be the source of that command.
We gotta
Okay.
lock it in. Don't get distracted. We gotta lock it in right now.
Okay. So in that case,
smells
what is
it
more?
smells worse over here. Smells way
Smells worse over here.
Ooh,
I'm gonna,
Ugh.
okay.
smells bad.
I'll be like, I think I'm gonna need a little help over here, guys. But I will do. I'll do Ray of Agonizing Self-Reflection. Okay. So I can't actually target him because it looks like he's in my view, but I can't. But I have a range of 12. But it won't let me.
Okay. No, you're gonna have to get closer, I think. You gotta get closer.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah, you see. You see.
No, thank you.
Yeah, this dragon knight, this winged dragon knight that stands before you, and he as well has the slime visor, slime goggles.
So I'm going to inflict pain and doubt in equal measure on him. Roll my dice.
Nice.
2, so 7 corruption damage, and if his reason is less than 2, he'll be slowed.
Do you want some
And
service?
he is.
Yo, he's slowed.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I will use I don't think it's in here, but my triggered action, advanced tactics. You gain two surges, which you can use on the triggering damage.
Yeah, okay. So I've already done the attack, so I can't apply him to that now. But if you could just do another, surges would be plus 3 each, so it'd be another 6 damage.
Yeah. So I see you charging up your spell, and I yell, "Shoot him in the balls!"
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I did try and shoot the. Oh no, because it wasn't actually a agonizing self-reflection, so I don't think that really works. Don't worry, I was gonna try and target the visor, but I don't think that really works. And then I have how much movement left? 5. So I used more 2 to get out here, so I'll probably just go 3 squares back here. Yeah.
Oh my god, more. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not much I can do for you there, Val. I'm the extra damage tactician, not the save my friends tactician.
It's okay. Only 3 of these minions can affect me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, they wouldn't all go after you.
If only 3 of them would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, come over here. It's a party.
Yeah, he's going over
Get
there.
over here.
Or sling a sword up at the flying thing, the flying guy.
If they have reach 4, then yeah.
Got a ranged free strike.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
throw a spear up at you.
All right. Do your worst.
4 damage to you
Okay.
with their spears, and then this runner or blood runner. Yes.
And thank you for giving me a surge.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And also, I'm going to use my triggered action, Glowing Eyes. I take damage from a creature. You curse your attacker for daring to do you harm. The creature takes 1d10 plus your level psychic damage. So I'll roll a 10. And I got an 8.
Nice.
So
Beautiful.
plus my level, which is 4. So
Nice.
this guy here is going to take 12 damage.
Oh
So
my
my
god.
eyes just kind of flash in retribution.
Ooh, hold on. Let me double check how mark works, because I might be able. Because if you do it against a marked guy, I might be able to spend one
I'll do
focus to deal even more damage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I will do the marked guy then. Because Val's worked with you before and he knows how you work.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll spend one focus to give you an extra 6 damage to that.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so it'll be 18 damage.
Wow.
So in that case, it's like Cyclops from X-Men. I just kind of like my eyes just glow and these lasers come out and just pan around me.
You're firing lasers from your eyes. All right. Who do you kill?
Well, I kill all of them.
Oh,
That squad's dead, mate.
Squad's dead, mate.
oh my god. Someone hit you and you just looked at them. Like, oh god. Ah!
That was a mistake.
Yeah, you.
Marcus is taking notes. He's like, "Oh, that's how you do it." Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you just blast them, and they all just melt, and it smells even worse in here. That sludge, the slime that was around their eyes, melts and
Ew.
then just goes right into the ground, burns into it, and there's this horrible smoke and smell of the burning ground.
Oh, and my marked target died, so I will remark. Big boy. Actually, yeah, big boy up here.
Yeah, not this one. Oh, which one? Oh, the big one. Okay, I got you. The other big one.
Yeah.
And then the other big one, the one that you didn't mark, is gonna go.
Was he the captain for that squad?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I interrupted his turn. Sorry.
Yes, you did. So he's
Continue,
going
George.
to go. He does not like you.
Oh, is Daddy upset that I killed his kitties?
Okay, there's no need to rub it in.
That was to the orc, not to you.
Runs up to you.
Oh, hi.
He doesn't have the movement to get right up to you, but he stays right there.
He probably could have used charge to get to me.
Does that give you extra movement though?
It lets you
No,
move your speed and do a free strike at the end as part of that action.
Oh,
I really
free
like to-
strike. Is it a ranged free strike, or does it has to be melee?
Well, everyone has a ranged and melee free strikes.
It probably has to be melee. Let me double check.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I think it does
melee.
be melee. Yeah, but he would have
Yeah,
had his
it does.
move action, right? And then he would have had his action, which he can then move up to his speed and do a free strike.
Oh.
So
That
basically
changes
doubles
things,
his
okay.
speed, and then he would have gotten his free strike.
Gotcha. Then that's what he's going to do. Absolutely. He looks at you with his own weird eyes and sort of leers at you, spits at you, and it's more of that weird green stuff. Anyway, your turn.
I would love to bust these guys' head next to me, if anyone's cool with that.
Do it.
Go.
All right. Oh, nice. Okay, I get to roll for my heroic resource of rage, and I really want a 3. Nope. That's okay though. That's okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take out my long, like, meat-hooked curved swords and just attack the one right in front of me. And I'm gonna try to, like, with my brutal slam, I'm gonna try to, like, hook it into his shoulder and just, like, toss him out of the way so I can make a line so I can get through.
If you attack the big guy, you can still move him as well. And you'll have and he's marked, so I can do some extra stuff too.
Oh, he's marked. Okay, you know what? Then
Yeah.
I'll look at where the tactician is, like, pointing, and I'll like nod my head and instead swing for this big shield bearer. And as I do, my tail is going to, I'm gonna, like, kind of twirl around, and my tail is going to whip around and try to, like, stab and poke as well. So I'm using my barbed tail to give me, I don't know what it gives me. It lets me do extra damage.
Yeah. Equal to your highest characteristic.
And it makes me look awesome. Yeah. And he's marked, so I get the thing for that. And roll. Wow. Come on.
Oh,
double twos. Double
Oh,
twos.
wow.
Nice.
Yikes.
Love it.
That's okay. You know, it's
Still 14 damage. Jesus. Yeah, he takes it like a champ. He's like,
And-
yeah.
I think I'm going to slide him right here. And then with my movement, let's see here. Oh, okay. If I move, that means he gets to attack me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move right here.
You can take a couple of free strikes, can't you?
Can I? I don't...
Yeah, I'm sure you
Yeah.
can. I'm sure you can.
Oh, I can take, like you mean I can take them from the orcs, not I can have a free strike for free.
No,
All right,
no.
got it.
No, don't. Come on, don't.
No,
give
You know
me
what?
a
You're right.
I think I got
You're
it.
steady boy.
I think I think I'm gonna move. Just just right here.
Perfect.
It's probably like
Take
2
your
damage.
lumps.
That's only 1 damage. Come on. That's 1 damage.
Easy.
That's
Easy.
peasy.
Yeah, perfect.
Nothing.
Yeah. Now, is this a space that I could get into, or is that the wall?
That is the wall.
Okay. What about here?
Yeah. No
Okay.
problem.
I'm just gonna take another one.
Yeah, you just gotta take another one.
Yeah, just gonna take another one. You know? Yeah, don't worry about it. And
Yeah.
that's my turn. I am.
Don't,
When
don't forget
I
about
did,
your maneuver.
Yes. You know what? That's a great idea.
ABK, always be knockbacking.
Yeah, I think I'm.
So
when
yeah,
I get
Robin, you can knock back and try to slide the.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
whatever-
do. Yeah. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to try to again like get my hook swords around his shield so that I can just slam him into the wall. Like grabbing him, pulling him, and then just pulling him towards the wall. So it's gonna be a knockback maneuver against this one, and shoot, I'm gonna use a primordial strike on this.
Ooh.
Yeah, this guy's irked me. I'm gonna get him. Come on.
Oh wait, wait.
Nice. Love the low
Oh
rolls here.
no. Well, still one. So he gets slammed into the side of the wall.
And well, okay, so how much rage do you have?
I have 4 rage.
Okay, so you add your agility to the distance of the knockback as well. So you could slide him if you're just sliding for damage. You can slam him into the minion there to deal damage to him and that remaining squad.
Yeah, so with your rage, you get like, depending on how much rage you have.
Oh, my growing rage.
Yeah, growing rage.
I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
There is a lot to
Oh,
remember.
perfect then. Yeah, no, okay, this is great. Yeah, I forgot I had a little rage chart that shows me because I'm at 4 rage. So yeah, so then I will, oh shoot, I meant to add more to that somehow, but I will
That's fine.
slam him into his buddy right next to him.
Okay.
But I think it's just 3 damage to each. They bump into each other. Yep.
So what was the result of your knockback?
Well, it was 1, but I added my agility, which is 3, so it was 4.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 damage to both of them.
Ooh, okay, 4 damage. Nice.
And since you have 4 rage, since you slit a target, you gain 1 surge.
Yes. Let's go.
And I'm gonna spend focus? Yeah, focus to deal an extra 6 damage to the guy that I marked.
Oh.
Oh my
my.
gosh.
it looks like you get to kill one of those minions, Robin, as well, if you click on the little.
Oh, hell
Done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely killing this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Gets crushed under the weight of this larger soldier.
Yeah. What's that look like as you move through there and just start stabbing them?
Yeah, so
Control
Marcus
them.
is like a swirling storm of blades. He has like the dagger on the tip of his tail, 2 hook swords, and he is just like kind of staying low and like dancing around the battlefield. And eventually he finds a weakness in the shield bearer, hooks the shield, rips it out of the dude's hand, throws the shield to smack in the face of the other orc. He goes down, and then they stumble into each other.
Nice. And you only lost. It only cost you what, like 5 stamina? Come on.
Yeah,
Solid.
yeah.
Actually,
doing
2
great.
only, but yeah, just from
Yep.
the free strikes. All right. A figure emerges out of the shadows.
We didn't see him. It could only be one man.
Who could it be? Or one orc.
It's John Orc.
John.
John.
Oh my god, is he carrying like
This
10?
summer, one orc.
He's carrying an anvil, yeah, and he's gonna
With
throw it
with
at Marcus.
Something to prove. Oh my God! An anvil?
Yeah, why not?
Hang on. Okay.
An
Yeah,
anvil is just
sure.
a spicy
Ew,
boulder.
no.
He's going to discharge.
You.
That's-
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
whoa,
sorry.
whoa.
Whoa!
It's an
Take him out. Take him out for dinner first.
Goodness.
He's going to elemental discharge from all the way over there.
Huh.
That should do it. That's not great.
Affinity. What is affinity?
What is affinity, actually? 5 affinity damage.
I think it's just your choice of like lightning, fire.
Oh, yeah. So it will be lightning damage for you, Marcus.
I would like to use my unearthly reflexes to kind of be elusive. And it says whenever I take damage, or when I take damage, you can take half damage from the attack and shift up to a number of squares equal to your agility score.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He is pushing you, so I'll do the push first.
Oh, he's pushing me. Okay.
Yeah, he's pushing you
Interesting.
too. He doesn't care about this other blood runner, so he's just gonna he's gonna push you right into the blood runner.
Yeah, I'll take it, and just completely before falling over, I'll throw one of my hook swords in the ground to kind of stabilize me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I'm just going to take the hook sword and like pull myself forward, dragging my swords along behind me, and I'm gonna move right next to Meanie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He stands open for an attack.
I'm on my way.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Making my way downtown in an orcish mind, having some fun.
Actually, he's going to
Da-da-da-da.
he's going to use knockback on you. Why not? You're that close. He doesn't like you being that close to him. He's an artillery force.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Again, rolling quite high here. That's push 1. What's your stability?
My stability,
Doesn't look like you have any.
I don't have any.
Nice.
Nope. So I do get pushed 1.
Get away from me. Go move over here. Where you should have stayed the whole time, but you know. Alright, that's my turn.
I can go unless.
Go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. Boop. How
Oh.
many
Beautiful.
insights do I get?
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 insights. Lovely. So first up, I shall belch quietly, because I'm a gentleman, and I shall coat the blade with whatever is left, using a bottle that looks eerily similar to the one I was just sipping from. As my maneuver, and then I will disappear into the portal. I don't know how to do the teleport hotkey, but we appear over here, and then I shall move my. I don't know how to re-up my movement, but I have 8 movement to basically come over here.
Okay.
And I shall make. I don't have enough insight. Oh, actually, no. I have an edge on this, so I can use one of my abilities. So I shall use Eviscerate on this one. I have the edge, so it goes discounted to 2. And the other special thing I get, if I have an edge, if I attack, if I deal damage with a surge, I gain insight. Neat. Or while I have a surge, neat. Doodle-doodle-doo. Ooh, I forgot to do.
20
Yeah.
damage. Jesus.
20
What are you
damage.
doing? No.
I don't know, and I'm not really sure
Oh my
why
gosh.
that's dealing that much damage. Coat the blade is on, and Mark is on. Oh, coat the blade. Oh, okay. Bug fix. It's applying Coat the Blade. Make sure. I gain 2 surges, so this is automatically applying, I guess, my level. Twice my present. Oh no, twice my present score. That's weird. So yeah, no, that's too much damage.
Too much damage. So are you applying surges to this?
I will be, but it's coming from the Coat the Blade, which is using my present score. Yeah, it's using my present
Shouldn't it be
score.
using? Oh, so it uses your presence score.
Yeah, so I will be still dealing 20 damage, but it'll be after spending 2 surges that I gained from the Coat the Blade ability. So yeah, 20 damage and bleed. Those potencies are wrong, so it should be agility 1.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not bleeding.
Very good. All right, then I am done because I don't get any surges or anything like that.
So this guy can't really do much.
There we go.
Yeah, it's got to be distance 1. Oh well, that's too bad. But he will. Yeah, he's going to say each target shifts and flies up to their speed and regains 10 stamina. Oh, I like this. Wings of second wind. This is villain action.
Villain actions?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on now.
Terrifying.
Don't like the sound of that.
So, that is self and 10 burst. Self and 10 burst. Each target shifts or flies up to their speed and regains 10 stamina. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be this guy, the orc blood runner. Regains 10 stamina. And he can shift his speed. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. He shifts
I
over
don't
here.
like where this is going.
Oh no. I bet you won't.
Oh, nice indicator. They're flanking.
Oh
It
yeah,
shows.
yeah. It likes to rub it in. Then these ones are gonna also
Yeah, an
shift.
audible goal for Val.
Whoa.
You've attracted the attention of muscular orc men. Look at you.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I moved them too far.
We're too aggressively handsome.
I moved these ones too far. I'm sorry.
Can he move that far if he's slowed?
No, you're right. You're right. And I think that's probably all the ones that would be affected by this
Okay.
from that distance. Yeah. So a bunch of these orcs just moved into position and are going to be hurling elements at you all.
Sorry.
And that's it.
They're hurling.
Yeah, they're. Yep, I understood.
Yep.
That's his turn. Oh, he's going to make a saving throw against the slowed. That was on a 10, and it rolled to a
Yeah,
3.
Incredible.
Yeah, boy.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Just the way we like it. Oh, there we go. That's... Oh, I forgot to say that I was supposed to pray. Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
maybe just as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We can always retcon it if you want.
Nah, that's fine, because I would have lost that stamina.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Let's see. Are any of you not really low enough? We don't want to spend recoveries yet, I assume.
Nah.
Yeah, he's saying you should be more hurt. He wants you to be more hurt.
If you want to get closer, though, don't forget there's the portals there.
Yeah, not really too keen on getting closer. But the marked one is within range and line of effect. So I'm thinking they're gonna get a bit of action.
Cool.
That sounded wrong.
Only if you make it wrong.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice. High rolls. High rolls tonight.
Well, nothing to do but accept. Oh, that sucked. And I'll move down here and use my knockback against the fella right next to me.
Yeah, do it.
Are you?
Oh,
Push 2.
Oh, well, at least it's push 2. Yeah, accept result. There we go.
Push.
Oh, nice. I can even... There we go.
There it is. Push him into the wall and he bashes his skull against the rocks.
I
Let's
think
go.
I'm gonna move over... I'm actually gonna move over here, just in case someone comes through the portal. There we go.
Guess what? There are more monsters in this cave.
Oh no.
How many monsters are there?
And they don't like
Some.
the orcs, so they're actually allies, right? Right?
No,
Okay.
but we're just gonna go with the ones that you can see thus far.
Hi, we're OSHA. We're just making sure you're in compliance.
Boom.
You there, Mr. Anvil? You got your forklift certified for that?
Oh!
We love to see
Double
it.
ones.
Yeah, guys.
Ooh. I still get to push you too.
Yeah, so you want to push him.
Ooh.
If you want to push him into the other one, you do it here. Yeah.
Yes. Did that work?
Did it do the
properly?
damage?
Wait, ow!
Should have.
I took 2 damage.
Yeah. Adam got pushed into you.
I do not approve.
And then that'll be his turn. The next guy in line will also do this. Actually, you're gonna hit the flying one. Yeah. Oh, there's a good roll. That'd be 9
actually-
lightning damage. Ooh, mm.
Oh, anyway, I use my word of judgment. Does it? Is it in here? Maybe.
What does it do?
It imposes a bane.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So it'll drop down to a tier 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'll use my triggered action because I'm within range for Night Watch to have the damage.
Ooh.
I still get to
So that'll
slide.
be 3.
I get to slide you.
Yeah, just 3
Yes,
damage.
I'll just heal myself for 3.
I'll slide you away
Oh,
from your
no.
friends.
Oh no.
Yes.
And above the huge drop, so if they somehow manage to knock you prone, uh-oh.
Ooh. Hope you have a good laundromat.
What?
We're in like the sewers. Hope that shows a good laundromat.
Oh, gotcha. Right. You're not literally in the sewers. You found a cave outside, like away from town. But it smells really bad in here, so might as well be a sewer.
Smells like the sewers, so
Yeah.
if it smells like the sewers, and it looks like the sewers, and
It's
it
the sewers.
tastes like the sewers, it is the sewers.
Oh, it tastes just like the sewers.
Does it walk like the sewers?
If it looks
The
like
wolf has
pish,
conception.
and it smells like pish, and it tastes like pish, it is pish.
Oh my god. Okay. Then this one will go. Just gonna pop in, say
There's
hello.
more?
Of course there's more. What are you talking about? This is like a whole other platoon.
Yeah, we found the Anvil Guard.
Yeah.
This is our first combat,
One-
Cameron. We don't have any victories.
Gonna hurl another element at you, Mazchna. Bam. And not a great roll. Not a great roll. That's 5 lightning damage to you. And he's gonna push even more. Push even. There. And that'll be his turn. Yeah, and then you see from the shadows another element is hurled at you, Mazchna.
From where?
Oh no.
Exactly.
From here.
From the west.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Another 7 damage to you, and he's gonna push. He's gonna slide you.
This is some Looney Tunes bullshit.
I know.
Yeah,
We're
of
just
course.
seeing Mazchna like slowly
They're
get
throwing
like
anvils.
shot
They're
backwards.
throwing anvils at me.
Yep, they're throwing anvils at you.
You're just gone. You're on another map now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Mazchna, as you get pushed closer over there, the smell gets so bad. Oh my god, it's like you're looking around, you can't really see where it's coming from, but it's oh my god, it's unbearably bad.
Is that a head?
Is it? Huh?
Oh,
No, couldn't possibly be.
no.
Couldn't possibly be a head. It is the Cave of High Weirdness, so
They don't make heads that big.
I kind of warned you. Then this last platoon will go. This one charges at you, Marcus.
Do your worst. Literally, roll low. Please. Don't do the best. Like, do your actual worst. Please. Oh my God! Why are there so many of them?
9.
Are these guys minions too? Oh, yeah, they probably are.
Yep, and they got a captain with them.
El Capitan.
Is this a new?
Fortune.
Oh no, it's a round
God,
one.
no.
Okay,
No.
okay.
This will be the end of the round, though. So, luckily, only 2 of these can strike out at you, Marcus. And the
Great.
Blood Runner captain can't do anything because he, yeah, he had to use all of his movement to get there.
Ha!
There we go, there we go. Good roll. Okay, 4 damage.
Okie dokie.
I'll accept that result. And that will be the end of round 1, I think. All right. It's the hero's turn. Who wants to go? Oh,
I should
Mazchna,
go-
what the hell are you doing all the way over there? What's going on? What happened?
Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the cave,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how's the weather?
Okay. Who has the strongest signature attack?
I
Mine
can do
is
up
8, 11,
12.
or 14 damage.
8, 11, 14. Because I can use my action to let someone use their signature attack as is it a free trigger action or is it? Yeah, as a free triggered action, and it'll deal extra damage. It'll deal 3 extra damage.
Ooh.
So if you do it for me, I can teleport at 3 squares away as well.
Counter offer.
Alright.
If you do it for me, I'll think you're really cool and we'll be best friends. You know, it's cool. You know.
She'll become a tier 1 sub.
No, that's at least a tier 2. You know.
Yeah.
No,
Marcus
I'm fine.
is
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I was just messing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go, and then I will shoot.
Whoa. Welcome back.
What was
Oh,
that?
hi, man.
Hold on.
9 speed.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Ah, shit. You made a.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
speedy
So
boy.
action. Seize the opening. Val.
Okay. Will do. So I'll do Grasp of Beyond on this marked guy. And I will add the surge that I've got. And then you're adding additional damage, are you?
Yep. +3 damage.
+3. Okay, I can't do that in here. I don't think it's doing it automatically, but we'll roll.
Huge.
So, tier 3.
Nice.
Wow.
And
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
All right.
well,
So,
and then I can teleport 3 as well. So I'm gonna
Yep.
go.
Yeah. So I just fly up and shout at you, get the fuck out of there! What are you doing?
Do you have a Jersey accent?
Don't you know all devils are from Jersey?
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of there. What are you doing?
Hey, yo, get out and dodge.
All right, and
That's yeah. There's the Jersey Devils and the New York Devils, and they don't get along.
And then there's the Queens
Okay.
Devils and the Brooklyn Devils.
okay, and I will use my free trick action to. All right. Okay, so I'll mark this guy. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, it already counted for the extra focus. Okay, so
Director,
no,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't.
them being in darkness, are they concealed but not hidden, or are there?
Yeah.
Couldn't they be targeted as if they were concealed
Yeah.
then?
Yes,
yeah,
they can be targeted if
would
they're
just have
concealed. Yeah.
concealment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So would it be then that we can see them to target them, but then we just have a bane if they're more than 5 squares away?
Well, if they're in the darkness, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
What I will do is this is what
What's
we
this
planned
one?
for.
Yo, let's
Hey.
go.
All right, who would like to take a
What's this one?
turn
Cost-
next? Which two of you would like to go right after me?
I got all my guys like right on top of me, and so I might just go for a big attack on all of them.
All right, you and who else? I can pick
So-
one more.
What will this give me? An action or a signature?
It's just your turn.
It'll
Your turn, yeah.
let you take. Yep, it'll let the two of you take your whole turn immediately after I go.
Okay. Oh, look, I don't need to go unless either of you don't want to.
I, quote, don't need it.
All right.
I have my own way of creating.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So then what I could do if someone wanted, is I've got translated through flame as my 5 cost. So I can target one of you and teleport you to another space within distance. So I can get you over close to where the Dragon Knights and the other thing are. And then when you arrive, it will do fire damage to them.
You do that to me. I got some stuff. Do that to, Adam.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I target. So I'm gonna target Marcus and Val, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That is my go. That was my action, maneuver, all my movement. Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
and then I will make it. Who wants to go next? And I'll make it your turn.
Do Marcus, and then I'll go.
Yeah. Whoa. All right. So I am going to generate some more rage, and what I'm going to try to do here, this is going to be a little interesting, but I'm going to try to just squeeze right here
Mm-hmm.
to make a knockback maneuver on the shield bearer.
Oh snap!
Is that something that I can try to do?
Let me
Yeah.
move you. Hold on. Yeah, there's enough space there for you to stand there. Yeah.
Perfect. So, I'm just gonna roll. I'm not using any of my stuff, so it's just a straight roll.
Oh!
Baby! Woo!
Yes.
That's a beautiful crit.
all
That's a
right,
beautiful
all
crit.
right. I hate to be the bad news though. So you can't crit on the knockback maneuver because it doesn't have the strike keyword, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm just happy for the tier 3. I didn't
Yeah.
even see the
Yeah.
crit. Hell yeah! All right, so I'm gonna push. I can slide this guy wherever I want, pretty much.
Yeah, you have slide 6.
So what I'm gonna do
Yeah,
is I'm
slide
gonna
6.
slide him right here.
No way.
Oh wait. You could slide him off the edge. Yeah.
I have an idea though.
Oh.
Okay.
I have an idea. Well, how bad is that captain looking? Well, they haven't been damaged yet, have they?
Ooh, he fresh.
No,
He's
but
real
fresh.
yeah. So
Okay.
All right.
so I think it'd be better to slide him off the edge so he'll be basically out of the fight.
I can do that, but I think I want to go to spend my rage on a thing here. And I might be able to actually. You know what I can do? Let me read something real quick. Sorry. Uno momento, por favor.
S'il vous plaît.
Say.
No
S'il
sé.
vous plaît. Parlez François.
Which borough is this?
Yeah, this is the different borough.
This is Little France.
No, this is
Or
Harlem.
this is Little
Harlem.
Spain.
You can-
Oh, Harlem.
Yes,
yeah, that's right.
yes. Okay, perfect. All right, I think this still works out. Director, would you be able to slide him right on the edge of this cliff right here? Just right here. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
So that was my knockback maneuver. So I take one of my swords, I hook it into like part of his armor, and then I throw this. I take out of like my bag like a ball and chain, and I throw the ball, and it just hooks him and pulls him all the way back.
That's
And
awesome.
then I'm going to grab 2 scimitars, and I'm going to use Tide of Death. Teach them the folly of lining up for you. So I'm going to move right here, right here, right here, and right here to get opportunity. Oh, and in his space. So I get free strikes from all of these guys.
Oh
It
my
says, you move up to your speed in a straight line, and you don't treat enemy squares as difficult terrain for this move. You can end this move in a creature's space and then move them to an adjacent unoccupied space.
god. Oh
You
no.
make 1 power roll that targets each enemy's whose space you move through.
Okay.
But it does say,
The bone saw likes your style.
Oh my
yeah.
I'm gonna say, isn't this right through their necks? I got it.
It is, I think.
Yep, it is.
And
That's
then
awesome.
it does say the last target you damage, which would be the captain, takes extra damage equal to your might score for every free strike you triggered. So I guess, do we
Holy
resolve free strike first to see if I can actually make it there?
Oh, you'll definitely make
Yeah,
it
so
there.
you.
Hold on. Yeah,
Alright,
give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, right? Because you're not taking one
No,
from 11.
5. I am.
Oh.
I can't move into his space, but I am moving into his space.
Yep. Yeah. So they,
Yeah, he'll
they would
slide
leave-
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So I'm seeing
Yeah.
that one, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
4 of them, right?
Well,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're not leaving that guy's range.
Oh,
Okay,
you are
number 11.
correct. Okay, cool. So yeah, just 4 of them.
Okay.
Should have
Yeah.
moved
So
that.
make your power roll.
This thing is so sick. I've been wanting to. The moment that I saw this, I was like, I know how I'm building the character. I'm going to cast this. Just for fun, I'm gonna have my barbed tail as I'm dashing through, just scraping and flailing around.
Nice.
And I'm gonna roll dice. Come on, no. Okay, that's fine.
Ah!
Still 7 damage.
Still 7 damage to everyone, and
Yeah.
then the last one, he's going to take.
Oh,
Whoa!
And it did it.
Oh, awesome. The last one's going to take extra damage equal to your might score for every free strike. So I took 4 free strikes, so that would be 4 times 3.
12.
So
Do
12.
you move him to an adjacent square?
And I move him to an adjacent square.
Do you get to choose the square?
I do.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
drop him off the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah. So if he's still up, I move, like, dash into his space, unhook the sword that's like hooked into him, and then I just give him a kick off the side of the cliff.
He doesn't take any fall damage because he has an agility of 2. But he's still not happy.
Yeah, I would not be happy either.
Yeah.
So that was my move and my maneuver and my signature, or not my signature, but my action, my ability.
Action.
So
Yeah.
so
And
I am,
did you get the rage for taking damage, or is it only once per encounter or once
I
per
do
round?
no, it's at the round, so I get another 2
Yeah.
rage. Nice. All right, and then do I end? Yeah, there we go.
And then
now Val can go.
Val. Oh my god.
Yes.
Let's
Cool.
go.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So I should only have, I think, 6 essence here. Okay. All right. So Adam, did you say you wanted to be the one translate it or
Yes,
put
please.
through that? Okay. Cool. So I'll move so I can see them, and then I'm going to do translation through flame, and this isn't really gonna work very well because it's not coded very well in the Codex. But basically, I'm just going to do a power roll, and I'll tell you the tier, and then you can just apply the damage to these 3 here.
Okay, the 3 in that
Yeah.
area. Cool.
Yeah, cool. So Adam will get teleported to here. Yeah. And then he'll do the power roll. I don't think I have an edge or anything. It's a T2. So that's going to be 5 fire damage that they all take.
Okay. And it is the Orc Blood Runner 1, and then these
So it'll
2
be
over
this
here.
one, this one, this one, and this one.
Beautiful.
Because it's
beautiful.
And then I'm going to use my practical magic to do hurl element, and that'll do damage equal to my reason score, which is 3. And I'll do lightning damage, which would be this one here. So he should take 3 damage if he didn't just then.
He did.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. And then, so that's my maneuver, that's my action, and then I'm probably just going to move back over here.
Beautiful.
And then in my turn.
Beautiful. That was awesome. That was really cool. That was an awesome turn for like all 3 of you. Jesus. All right. And I think that is where we will call it for tonight. We will pick this battle up
Oh, wow.
again next week. Yeah.